sparklings, my little orchids, my darlings, how are you? I'm Peri Lyons, and this is Peri Lyons, New York City celebrity psychic on Moonstruck TV and A1R radio network. And I am here waiting for you to call. I'm staring at the phone like a lovesick teenager, waiting for you to give me the chance to be there for you in a loving, accurate, sadly, I think accurate might be more important than loving, totally real way for your psychic needs. Meanwhile, I just want to share with you, we're going to do two things. I'm going to do the psychic tarot weather, and I'm also going to tell you that I've been painting my guest room. I also painted my guest, which is kind of sad, but I think I'll just wallpaper the next one. But while I was painting my guest room, I had all those Christmas movies on Lifetime TV on in the background. So now I fully expect to meet a man who is not only a male model in looks, and therefore probably not straight. Just saying. Sorry. Do I sound bitter? No. I fully expect to meet an incredibly handsome man who is currently working as a carpenter, but is secretly heir to the throne of Bulgaria, which is a country I just made up. So if he's heir to the throne of that, he might be in trouble. To sweep me off my feet and say to me, "You make me whole. You make me real. I was lost until I found you." All of these movies have the same script. It's awesome. Now I know exactly what to wait for a man to say to me. So if you're out there, call me. Anyway, so we're going to do that. I feel like I should sing a Christmas carol. Why don't you guys let me know in the comments or through A1R radio and Moonstruck TV email if you want me to sing you a Christmas carol next week, because I am a trained vocalist. Don't try this at home. Okay, ready? So we all know how the psychic tarot weather works. It's like real weather, except less damaging to crops. Someday I'm going to stop making that joke, but not anytime soon. The first card is starting today. Oh, David in Salisbury, North Carolina. Oh, I love Salisbury. David, hang on 3 minutes while I do this and take some deep breaths and contemplate your question. Is good? You can do that?
Yeah.
Thank you, David.
Yes, ma'am.
I love
Thank
the
you.
name David. I love the name David. Okay, so the first card is for the beginning of the week, which is today and tomorrow. The second card is for the middle of the week, which is the next 3 days. And I think you're catching on. The third card is for the rest of the week, ending next Wednesday. So, dun, 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 dun. Ready? So the first card, by the way, I got a manicure just for you guys, because I looked at my nails last week and I was like, my darling viewers, they deserve better. So you guys owe me $40. This is the happy couple. It's a happy couple, and they're looking at a rainbow filled with cups, while children, probably theirs, but who knows, frolic around their toesies. And the thing about staring at a rainbow filled with cups means either you've been hitting the ketamine, which is fine, no judgment, or you've recommitted or are about to commit to a really solid relationship. A relationship that is filled with happiness and has got a beautiful future ahead of it. You kind of can't beat this card with a big stick. Woo! Wow, that landed right on my teacup. Very important. Okay, the second card is the Fool card. Now, the Fool does not mean you're a fool. Quite the opposite. When you get the Fool card, it means you're starting a whole new chapter in your life. All of those things that you've been trying to change suddenly snap into place and change. You suddenly stop smoking. You suddenly take a step up in your life. You suddenly go to AA. You suddenly, I don't know, you're Scrooge and you start being nice to people. But you're starting a whole new journey. So this is a wonderful card. And oh my golly, Moses. Wow. And the last card is the Ace of Cups, which is my favorite card to get anytime, any place. This can mean a number of things. Mostly what it means is you're entering a cycle of real happiness. And it's the Christmas, Hanukkah. Hanukkah starts tomorrow, December 7th, my dad's birthday. And the Christmas spirit is already here. And Kwanzaa and solstice And is there anything else I'm forgetting? No. So it's a very, I don't know about you, but I'm really feeling the holiday spirit this year. So the Ace of Cups is the beginning of a cycle of just such happiness, such fulfillment and contentment. And just you're with your family, or if you're not with your family, you're with friends. Or if you're not with your family and friends, you've learned to love yourself enough that it's all good. You're with, in my case, my parakeets. But it's a beautiful card. And so I wish you the best week you've ever had, pretty much. Okay, and now we're going to talk to my lovely David. Hi, David.
Hello.
How are you?
Good.
You sound cute. You single?
Actually, I am.
Hi there. Wink, wink. Anyway, sorry, very unprofessional of me. So tell me your birthday, because that's how I like to connect to people.
2/21/80.
Oh, you're Pisces.
Yes, ma'am.
Wow, me too. I'm at the other end. I'm in the you're in the really Pisces part of Pisces. So you're probably very charming and have a way with the ladies or the men or the llamas, whatever you prefer. So how can I help you? It feels like you have a question, but you're a little embarrassed to ask it. Go ahead, ask it. I won't tell anybody.
Well, I'm at a major crossroads in my life.
Yes, you are.
Left the marriage and feel directionless and confused.
So I heard the confused part. I didn't hear the first part. Articulate a little. Say it one more time.
I just left the marriage, and
Yeah.
I have a new beginning, and I'm feeling directionless and confused.
Okay. Let me ask you, by the way, leaving the marriage was the single best thing you could do. I'm sorry to say it, but you guys were not a match. And your best, let me just tell you right now, your best years are ahead of you. You've got a relationship coming up and not very far in the future, which is going to be everything the other one wasn't. I just feel you were with somebody who just was very rejecting of you. Is that correct?
Yes, very correct.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so sorry. We've all been there, but it's no fun. I'm so glad you got out. And you have 2 kids?
4 with her.
Oh, well, it's a multiple of 2.
Yeah.
They're going to be okay. Let me just tell you, I know that you've been worried. It's like, should I stay in this? Should I have stayed in this for the kids? The answer is no. What kids do not need to be in the vicinity of a bad marriage. What kids need is one parent who tells the truth, and you're that parent. I can't speak for the other person. I don't think that's a very truthful person. I'm sorry to say that. I'm not trying to be a witch here, or a witch.
No, you're correct. No, you're correct.
So just give them all your truth, and you are so hands-on. You're so there for them. Feels like, is it 2? No, it's not 2 girls and 2 boys. Hold on. Is it 3? 3 of one and 1 of the other?
No, 2 and 2. I have a pattern.
What?
I have a pattern. It's
What's the pattern?
boy, girl, boy, girl, boy, girl, all the way up.
Oh, okay. So it was 2 girls, 2 boys.
Yes.
I should have trusted myself.
With the one we're talking to. I've got 6 altogether, but yes. But the pattern holds.
It will continue to hold. So, so from your last relationship, got it.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, that's adorable. Oh, they're so different. Oh my heavens, David. Your children are so different from each other. Oh,
they are wonderful.
Anybody got a Xanax? They're fantastic. but they're, one is incredibly poetic and dreamy. One is like, take no prisoners, get what I want. I love everyone, and I'm here in the world. Oh my gosh, they're great kids, and they're all. I hate to sound shallow, but you've really good-looking kids. Sorry.
Oh, thank you.
If that's shallow, forgive me. So, also, you're a little confused about what you want to do professionally. Is that correct?
Yes. I'm doing a lot of soul searching right now, and I'm kind of I've gotten myself into a bad spot, and just feel confused on what to do.
There's a job waiting for you. First of all, I would stay away. Are you very good with your hands, like in terms of making stuff
Yes.
and fixing stuff? And yeah, very, very, very good. Yeah,
Yes.
you are. Are you mechanically gifted as well?
Yes. I have
Yeah,
an
okay.
inclination towards it.
Have you worked as a mechanic?
A technician, actually.
Technician. That's what I was getting. Sorry. Thank you. There's an opportunity coming up for you. I feel like you're job hunting. Even if you have a job right now, you're looking for something better. I'm going to tell you something about yourself that you already know, but you haven't trusted. You are a killer diller manager of people. You are so good at managing people. You're also a heck of a salesman. You could sell me my own foot. I mean, that's. I mean, I already own my own foot, but you know what I mean. You could sell ice to Eskimos. And those are two things I don't know if you've explored. There's an opportunity coming up for you in a local business where they need like an office manager or general manager, and you might feel it's a little beneath you and it's not really something you've done that much before, but that's coming up for you. And I think apply for stuff that you don't feel you're qualified for, because you'll kill it. You'll kick it out of the park. The other thing you'd be really good at, have you ever worked in like hotels or hospitality?
Not in the hospitality side of it. No, as a repair guy,
No, and you're great at repair. And if you want to do that, that's awesome. But the other thing you'd be really good at is there are a couple of high-end hotels where you live. I've been to Salisbury. I love Salisbury. It's so nice. I love North Carolina. People are just the best. You guys are so awesome.
Thank you.
You're welcome. My pleasure. It's just true. So I'll be there in about an hour. There are a couple of hotels around you that are hiring for like front desk people and concierges and stuff. You have such a great personality. And I know this is like not, you think it's not your wheelhouse. You're so great with people that I think you could start out like behind the desk and wind up managing the whole shebang in about 6 months. I want you to explore I love how great you are with mechanical and technical stuff. I love that. But I think you need a little break from that. And I want you to think about exploring just how great you are with people. People love you. I mean, I hardly ever propose to guests. But so something I know this, you're probably thinking like, oh, this broad doesn't know what she's talking about, but I do. So those are some options.
I don't doubt. I trust.
Oh, blessings. Bless your paws and whiskers, my darling. Now, as to your romantic life, you kind of have something on the back burner, but I'm not sure how you feel about it.
The only thing that I can think of is my ex trying to come back to me because she's put herself in a bad spot.
Oh, no, that's not good. No, bad. No. She is going to, because she realizes that she effed up. I'm a New Yorker, and it was a real act of will not to use the actual word I was thinking of. She effed up, and she is going to try and get you back. I would not go there. I think it would be going backwards for you. And I want you with somebody who appreciates you, because you have so much to give, and you're such a romantic. Look at you. You're like roses, and you are so romantic. I'll tell you something funny. When I first started doing this work, I thought that women would be asking about love and men would be asking about career. Total opposite. Women ask about career, men ask about love. Men are so romantic, and you are the most romantic. Oh, Alexa in Millington, Tennessee. I'll be with you in a couple of minutes, but I want to give David my full attention, and then you get my full attention. So here's what I think. I think in about 3 months, you're going to meet somebody who really gets you. I also think that within 6 weeks, you're going to be looking at a couple of job offers. So don't panic. Don't panic. Don't panic.
Oh, That is
Um,
such good. That is very good to hear.
yeah. Oh, definitely. And just look, go outside your comfort zone, baby, because you're awesome. You really are. You've got such a good character. And people are so, when I used to have my own business, I didn't care really what the person's work experience was. I was looking for good character. Are they trustworthy? Are they good with people? And you have all of those things. I mean, I could hand you $1,000 and say, David, could you hold this for me for a year? And you'd hand it back to me with 10% interest. Am I right? You're honest.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. So you have no idea how valuable that is. And that's what you present when people meet you, David. They know that about you.
Hmm.
You have this lovely way of being that people really respond to. So I love that you're great at technical stuff. I love that you're good with your hands. I love that you can do mechanical stuff. I'd want you to fix my motorcycle if I approved of motorcycles and owned one and could drive. Okay, well, that was a little hard.
I was never allowed to ride one.
Me neither. My dad was an emergency room doctor when I was growing up. He used to bring us to the
Yep.
emergency room.
Same.
Really? Oh,
My
that's so
father.
cool.
My father. No. I meant that my father wouldn't allow me to ride on. He didn't trust me enough. And then same thing with my wife. He was like, "No, you're not killing yourself. We got kids."
You know what? I'm not that crazy about your wife, but I definitely approve of your. I don't think. I don't think your dad. It wasn't that he didn't trust you. I think it was he loved you so much he didn't want you to wind up as a smear on the tarmac.
Yeah. Well, I was
'Cause
pretty impulsive when I was younger. So.
you're a Pisces, man. That's our life. That's what we do. We're intuitive. We're impulsive. We're loving. We're warm. I'm warm. I'm vibrant. I'm sitting on the dryer. No, that sounds wrong. So in about 3 months, you're going to meet somebody who's just going to sweep you up. You're going to sweep her off her feet. I guarantee this. And within 6 weeks, you're going to have a couple job offers to look at. And just let me know. My name is Peri, like Peri, like Periwinkle. And my last name's
Yes.
Lyons, Lyons. You can contact me on Facebook. Let me know how you're doing. I'll give you a free 10 minutes because I really care about where you're going with this. And I really want to
Oh
encourage you,
wow.
okay?
Thank you.
Well, you
Thank you.
deserve it,
You are
man.
such a kind soul.
Oh, no, I'm just truthful. You should see me in traffic. I'm not a console, but thank you. I'll take the compliment. All right, baby. Mwah. Uh, Let me know what happens. I'm rooting for you. You're going to do great. You're going to do great. I know it.
I
All right, sweetie.
I will. Thank you.
Oh, take care, David. Bye-bye, baby. Alexa, that's my favorite girl's. That was my favorite girl's name way before frickin' Amazon.
Oh, that makes me so happy.
Oh, I love that was like my future daughter name. I love that name.
Oh my goodness.
My best friend in England, who's Lady Alexa. Oh no, I sound like
Oh my goodness. That makes me smile. I need that
oh,
too.
good. It's beautiful, and I can tell you're a beautiful soul. Hello, you. So when's your birthday? Oh, that's how I like to connect.
7/22/82.
7/22. Does that make you a Cancer or a Leo?
It does. I'm the day before a Leo, but I am a Cancer yet.
I love Cancers. I'm a Pisces. We're friends.
Oh, my best friend is a Pisces.
Yeah, well, Cancers and Pisces, we go together like peanut butter and jelly. So how can I
Yes.
help you, my lovely? Oh, you're so much fun.
Well,
I'm already really enjoying this.
Thank you. Thank you. Actually, I don't know. I would take any type of guidance that you can give me right now. My fiance passed away a year ago, December 1st.
Oh,
And
sweetheart.
my life has just been a train wreck ever since. And
I know. I feel you.
I just
Mine
don't
too.
really know where to go with life, you know?
First of all, what I want to say is because I lost my fiance a year ago, and don't judge yourself for grieving, okay? I didn't get out of bed for 6 months. I was like, hello, McDonald's, send me something.
Right.
And so it's so hard. So
It is.
hard.
It is. And you just feel like you're in a world alone all by yourself that nobody, gets you. And it's hard when you
Yeah.
don't even sometimes get yourself, you know? You can't
Yeah.
make sense of any of it. And so it's a struggle daily.
Can I tell you something my goddaughter said to me recently? She's 6.
Absolutely.
She said, Auntie Peri, you know what? I'm God's favorite me.
Oh,
And
I
you're
love
God's
that.
favorite you. You really are. You're
Thank you for
God's
saying that.
favorite
I really
you.
needed to hear that.
Yeah. And you're such a lovely person. I'm an extremely
Thank
good
you.
judge of character, which doesn't always make me popular. But
Thank you so much. That means
no, you really
everything
are.
to me. I
So,
always try to be my best, the best version of myself.
so
I
first of
fail
all, you're
sometimes,
being,
but we all do.
well, you try, of course, but in the last year, I lost my mom and then my fiance, and I was judging myself so hard, and you're judging yourself so much because you haven't been able to do much. You've been in a great deal of pain.
Yeah.
And the thing I can tell you is your fiance is with you all the time. He loves you. And I can understand what it was like to have like this beautiful love because you guys were really meant for each other.
Right.
So let me let me speak into a couple of things you're worried about until you don't have to
Okay.
worry about them. So one of them is
Okay.
you think you'll never find anybody again. And you will. Not that far off either, darling. You deserve somebody. I think you're reserved. You're not shy, but you're reserved. You have a kind of a spiritual elegance, darling. You really
Yes,
do,
I
Alexa.
do.
Yeah, you do. And you have a physical elegance. The other thing is, I think your appearance might have changed in the last year, and you're feeling self-conscious about that. Is that true?
Yes. Yes,
So
absolutely.
don't. You're. I gained 40 pounds after my guy vamoosed. And I wouldn't go out of that. I was so used to being a size 8 and suddenly being a size
Yes.
14. I'm like, oh, I'm never leaving the
Look,
house again.
I know. Look, I was like, okay, well, maybe all this stress will make me lose weight, and I have gained weight. Which really,
We're
when it
water
happened, I
signs.
didn't even need to lose.
We're water signs, baby.
I know.
Cancer is a water
I
sign.
know.
Pisces is a water sign. Don't worry about it.
Yes.
It's going to come off, but you're beautiful. You are
Thank you.
beautiful. And I will tell you something I found out. I thought, like, because I was a model when I was back in the day, like when dinosaurs
Right.
roamed the earth. I'm old. But when I was a model, I was like 5'10" and 120, and now I'm like 5'10" and don't even ask.
Right.
But what I found out is that men love it. Men love a girl with a little junk in the trunk. I was shocked. I've been brainwashed by this culture to think that men only want like skinny minis with the like. No, it's so
Right.
wrong. I'm telling you, it's so wrong. We're so wrong. You're beautiful. I can see you with my heart's eye, and I can see you have this heart-shaped
you.
face, you have beautiful cheekbones, and you have these long baby lashes, long lashes.
I do.
And you
I
do.
do.
I know. And you have these gorgeous eyes. Are they light blue? What color are your eyes?
Yes, they are. They're
Yeah.
like they change colors. Sometimes they're green, and sometimes
And
they are like a bluish color.
do you
Yes,
have a kind of a darker rim around your iris?
I do.
Yeah, I can see you.
I
Yeah.
do.
And you have
Yes, I
lovely
do.
skin. Yeah. And you look like a
Thank
Valentine.
you.
You look
Aw.
like a classic, beautiful Valentine. And you're a classic beauty. Don't ever forget that. Nothing can
Thank you.
touch that. And
Thank you.
I was going to say somebody is coming for you, but that sounds a little sinister. But how about somebody's coming towards you who's going to? So, first of all, I want you to, can you take a moment and just forgive yourself for not
Yes.
being perfect while you were in grief? Can you do that for me,
Yes.
baby? Thank you.
Yes.
And repeat after me. Start from here. Say it with
Start
me.
from here.
Start from here.
Start from
Start
here.
from here. You don't have to
Start
worry about the
from
past. Just start from here. You're okay. You're pulling out of, you're so strong. You're pulling out of this depression. And your guy was so lovely. He was so lovely. And he's right here.
He was.
He's very cute too, I have to say. Did he have like almost a very boyish face with
He did.
dimples? Yeah.
Yes.
He's about 5'9.5".
He was. No, he was 6'3".
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know. He's
That's
making
okay.
himself smaller so I can see him because I'm sitting down.
That's okay.
Anyway, we've got 30 seconds. So what I want to say is you can talk to him. He can hear you, and he's going to send you somebody perfect for you. So be gentle, gentle, gentle with yourself because you're worth it. You're lovely. What a lovely human being you are.
Thank you.
You
Thank
really
you so
are.
much. I appreciate you so much.
Well, I appreciate you. And you're so much fun. Even when you're grieving,
Thank
you're
you.
fun. That's
Thank
crazy.
you so much. I could just cry right now. I needed this so bad. Thank you so
Well,
much.
you deserve it. And that color looks great on you, by the way.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right, sweetheart. Stay in touch and let me know how
Okay.
you are. All right.
I will. Thank you again.
Bye, baby.